And in that time before now, before your ancestors' memories, when the world was young and the gods spoke in deep voices, there was no death. For the gods had exiled death beyond the horizon, but in their naivete had forgotten to give eternal youth. And so it was, days, weeks, months, years went by, and all creation, humans, plants, animals, even the very mountains and stones, began to age and wither and wither and wither. And so it was. They called out to the gods, "Give us release." And moist Mother Earth, Mater Zemlia Soria, called together a council of the gods, and it was decided then to send the twins beyond the horizon to bring death back into the world. And so it was that the twins journeyed and journeyed and journeyed. And they came to that point where you actually step over the horizon. And when they did, everything was quiet. Everything was green. And they kept walking and came up to a log cabin. It must be there that death resides. So they went up and they knocked 3 times. And a voice came from inside.
"Who is there?"
And they replied, "It is us, the divine twins. We have been sent to bring you back into the world." And the voice replied,
"By whose authority?"
"By the council of the gods."
"Go away."
And so it was, the twins stood there and they waited. A year and a day, 3 months and a week. And they knocked again 3 times. And a voice came out and said,
"Who is there?"
"Oh, it is us, divine twins. We have been sent to bring you back into the world."
"By whose authority?"
"By Mater Zemlia Soya, moist Mother Earth, she upon whose very breasts we walk." And the voice replied,
"Go away."
And again they waited. And again they stood for a year and a day, 3 weeks and a month. And again they knocked 3 times. And the voice came out,
"Who is there?"
"It is us, the twins. We have been sent to bring you back into the world."
"By whose authority?"
"By those begging for release." And at that moment, the door slowly opened, and death in all of his beauty and gentleness stepped forth. And taking all who needed release, he gathered them into his arms and brought them to his chest. He kissed each one and flung them to the sky, where they became the stars that looked down upon us with love and compassion. Speak and remember.